All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, what music?
Brought to you live.
Coming at you, live.
That's where he's supposed to fade and go.
Oh, welcome everybody to America's favorite arcade podcast. America's longest. Oh, come on, give me a break. America's longest running podcast.
Number one voted longest running live arcade podcast on
your co-anchor.
There you go. Coming at you from YouTube. We are a bunch of friends that like to get together once a week on Tuesdays, usually a little after 8 lately, to talk about arcade games and beer and belly button lint and anything else.
Toenails.
And toenail clippings and any other fun hobbies and being creepy. Let's see. Today I don't think we have. Well, we're doing our old faithful question of the week. Is what did you do in the realm of arcade games this week? And did anybody want to start?
I'll start. Oh,
I forgot to say what episode it is. 140, I believe, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Episode 140 with no titles still. We have a bunch of them without titles.
Yeah.
These are the secret episodes.
Orange was talking about joining us tonight, but I don't see him yet.
Well, hey, Seabart just joined us.
Seabart.
Hey, you're not Brad. Get out of here.
Yeah. Wrong Canadian.
Too much hair.
I know that Brad's been slimming up, but man.
So anyway, does anybody want to start with arcade stuff?
Leo was
Leo.
Let's start with Leo.
I got a game this week. I bought
pass off sound.
I bought an Up and Down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Game here last Friday. Plugged it in.
Good boys.
Looking good. Absolutely. It's one of my. It was one of my favorite games as a kid. It's they got it in Grinkers. I think it was 2 years ago, and I've played it a bunch when I was over there. I absolutely love that game. So it was a nice little pickup. One of those. I don't think it's widely loved by a lot of people, but I did. So figured I'd grab that, add to my collection now. So we got
Nice.
we're at 3 games, and one of the games I believe someone in this chat might have gotten this week. I don't know if we want to kick it off to somebody else who might have an update for this week. Maybe Saul.
Just call him out.
Specific.
Saul. He might be from Colorado.
Oh. Cag?
I'm not from Colorado.
He's from Colorado.
I don't know. I think there's only one of us around
Only
here.
Andrew.
Oh. Wait, what was the question?
Crafty doesn't join anymore.
That makes my collection 3 games, and I think you may have gotten one of the games that I have as well, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, so we do have a surprise.
Up and down.
Well, I didn't
Surprise unwrapping.
I didn't say the name, but I
Maybe we'll
We have
work-
actual arcade content on an arcade podcast.
So it'll take me about 45 minutes to an hour to unwrap it. So
yeah.
I'm probably just gonna go mute and listen to you guys while that happens. But I don't know.
Right?
Well, when you do it, let's hit the stopwatch, and then we'll see how long it takes.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah.
I'll put Connor.
Yeah. If you want to take a break, we can stop it, then you could start it again.
That's great. Or I could always start a little stopwatch on my phone.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
there you
see
go.
how long
Maybe
it takes.
put that up against the screen or something. You can see the
Yeah.
time running at the same time.
Just duct tape
Jack
it right.
can start it, and then he'll take a picture as you. Yeah.
There you go.
Nice, Dave.
Thank you.
So I had 4 cabinets arrive last Wednesday. Yeah, it was Wednesday. It was after the show, and I'm down to 3. So one of them's found its way home, and then
Buffett's here. What?
another one.
Sorry.
Wow.
My
Oh, by the way,
gosh.
Time
we're a
for
month
Easter
away
again.
from Grinkers. We're a month away from Grinkers.
Yeah.
To this day, right?
Quick, kick him.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe you said that. How dare you? Be ashamed of yourself.
All right, Andrew, continue.
Yes.
Welcome welcome.
Yeah.
Nice to have you back, Buffett.
Absolutely.
All right.
Good to have you back.
All right,
No.
Andrew, continue.
No, we
We
can't hear
we
you.
can't hear
Buffett.
you. No.
Can't hear you.
Jim, isn't
All
that your
right,
cue to
keep
do a
going, Andrew.
sound bite?
Who's
I'm gonna no.
We got dead air.
Oh, well, yeah. Dead air. We don't want that.
We got three games left.
So
And
far,
Yeah, 3 games left, and then so one of them, I think Super Stearns is getting one of them.
Oh, okay, cool.
And Matt Adams got the one. He already came and picked it up. So yeah, so
And then you have an empty too.
and then an empty. Yeah, which what do you? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, mine, the empty I have is in way better shape than one of the cabinets.
Is it okay?
So I think I'm gonna just transfer it. I don't know what I'll do with the empty. Like I said, maybe I'll make a
Chair.
fireman's chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put like some potted plant in there that grows out.
Yeah,
Bring that shit to Cax.
yeah. There you go.
Like a big banana plant.
So games. Cubert finally. I just moved that out Sunday, so that one went home.
That went to someone. Oh, that's right. You gave it to a friend or something. Right?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Buddy of mine's
Just gave it
40th
to-
birthday.
Oh, it was a present.
It was a birthday present.
Wow,
That's nice.
I
Wow.
wish I lived close and you give me a birthday
Right.
present.
I want to be 40 again.
What did you get for your birthday? A kidney?
Yeah.
Well,
A new
it's gone
liver.
up significantly in price since I bought it. So it's today's prices is So he made a promise up and down that he would not sell it on that if he decided he couldn't have it anymore that he'd give it back kind of thing. But it's his birthday. Anyway,
Oh, that's nice.
Was it
Yeah.
a favorite game?
I know.
he has been asking for that game since like the day that I bought it. He's been after it. So
Oh.
and he's the same guy who bought my Blue Donkey Kong and my Millipede. And yeah, so he's a collector, just not an active community collector.
Yeah.
He's got Tempest Cabaret and in addition to those games, Tempest Cabaret and an Asteroids Deluxe too. So yeah,
Oh, nice.
a few games in his little basement.
You got asteroids?
As a matter of fact, he does.
So Gak, what have you been working on? Oh yeah, and I've been doing a bunch of shit. Here
Yeah, you have been.
I and there.
Well, game related, I guess. You can kind of see off to the side here.
Yeah.
Something I've been working on for a while. The marquee light boxes. So
Look nice.
finally getting
Awesome.
them together. So yeah, those are kind of the first few
It's
that
nice.
I put together.
Nice.
It's been a lot
like
of work.
I do.
We're going to
Hello,
jail.
Gak.
So
are you going to sell those, Gak, or what?
Yeah,
Those are
yeah.
Personal.
Those all look
So
different
with-
sizes, are they?
with Andrew's help, he helped me come up with a name and a logo for the brand, we'll call it,
It's a brand.
which is GAC built. So I wanted something that's
I like
all
that.
encompassing, something
Yeah.
that kind of like covers. It could be repro control panels or like this, just kind of like game room art display stuff. So we'll see what happens. It's
That's
just
awesome.
Like
like
could be anything. We could branch out into who knows, building
Right.
bikes or something like that.
yeah, you never know. Yeah, so it's been
You
fun.
know what you know what I might want to think about too is do a version or attachment or something where it can be something that can be set up like a picture frame, like someone could put it on their desk
Right.
at work.
Yeah.
So not only just being able to hang it, they could maybe do a desk version.
Yeah. I actually Slick Nick already had asked if because I have the cord going out straight out the bottom on these first ones,
Yeah.
for being a wall mounted. But it's
Mhm.
not a problem for me to make a hole directly off the back for the wiring to go through, so it could actually sit on your desktop or something. But yeah, I've thought about, I actually want to do all kinds of sizes. Like I've seen other guys do them already, like the back glass for pinballs. They're much larger. For like let's say Star Wars, back glass. But they make light
Mhm.
bulbs out of that. And then the other thing was I was thinking like our 11x17 posters we do. I don't know how they look with backlighting. I got to try that, but
Oh yeah, I mean
Yeah.
technically, I think to do proper backlit ones, they'd have to be double printed,
Yes.
like double sided. So reverse print on the backside and the front side, like an old movie poster.
Oh, really?
Well, I think because you end up with like too much like white bleed.
Yeah.
So the colors aren't very rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, like movie posters are designed for like the marquees that light up from the back. They're
and they need to be more like a translite and stuff too. So yep. So I don't know. I'm just kind of having fun with it, and I started a second Instagram account, which is Gak Built, and so I've been kind of having fun making little 1-minute videos, kind of little promo videos of the game and the marquee.
Yep,
so
I've been liking them and stuff.
Yeah, it's like your Lord of the Rings video you did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's all like super epic.
The first one, yeah. That's actually just all within iPhone. It's just iMovie. You just create your own little things there, so it doesn't take me that long. So it's kind of fun. Yeah. But I want to try to do one every day if I can. We'll see. So,
how long does it take you to put it together?
The video or the
assemble these? The assemble them. Yeah.
Well, these ones took a long ass time because I'm like figuring it out. Yeah.
Figuring it out. Okay.
Just making sure I got the wiring done right, and I hand spray painted the bezels on the face, so that the production ones will be powder coated. So, but yeah, so it's just kind of a learning curve. I mean, I don't know. I probably have like 2 hours in each of those or something right now.
Oh, okay. That's
nice. Wow.
It's way more. They only take 2 minutes.
I want to pop together in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, once you get it down, though, it'll probably just be like automatic. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I've already learned it.
It's going to sell them at IKEA.
Right. But yeah, I'm having fun doing it. So thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want a Tron one when you can when you're doing them.
Yep. Yeah, I actually have 8 sizes right now that I did. So Tron is one. Yeah.
Awesome.
So like you can see here, like the Pac-Man that does any of the Super Pac, Miss Pac, whatever. The Donkey Kong series. Up there's like Tato, so like Zookeeper, Kicks, all those.
Wait a minute. I'm lost here. Wait, so those aren't marquees? That's just
those are actual marquees inside a light box.
Oh, okay. For second,
I created the light box. Yeah.
Oh,
like
make a robot monsters for care.
Okay, yeah, right.
That's really easy, right?
Okay.
Custom shapes.
Right. You're saying this is for Tato games. This is for. I thought oh my god, you switch. It's like a screen, and that's not the.
Oh no, yeah, that'd be a fortune.
Like, holy shit, yeah, I'm like Jesus.
Screen that just change the logos, right?
yeah, like a big billboard that just changes.
Right.
Now there's something for the future.
Like
maybe
do that, right?
I mean, I know I've seen them do them.
Yeah.
I think actually Griffin did one like that. It was like a LCD marquee. It's like extra wide, but they're like $300 or $400 just for that LCD screen. Something like that, yeah.
Plus tax.
But yeah, so I don't know. I'm having fun with it.
Do you have a retail number that maybe?
They're not going to be cheap. These ones cost me a lot, actually, not even including my labor. So I'm going to keep it under 100, but that's not with a marquee. That's just a box. Yeah. You supply your own marquee. So yeah, but I mean, it seems like the other guys making them for that. What?
It's thin compared to like the other one.
These are only these initial ones are only 1.25 inches thick. So
wow,
they sit pretty flat to the wall. So yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be bringing some to Grinkers. So
Pac-Mania
they'll be in the prize pool.
3D.
What's that?
A Pac-Mania would be awesome because it's like the 3D.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Sticks out and stuff.
Right. Sweet. All right, so I'll pass it to MacD 2001. Is that right? MacD 2000.
Yeah. I did put in for a name change. I don't know how long that's going to take. I don't know if you saw that.
It's been like years.
It took carry about a year, I think.
Yeah, really? I put it August 24th. A couple people did favor that they go. Normally, I would not say champ. I think even Andy. He said, normally I would not be for someone changes the name, but this one must be changed.
Dave from Buffalo, right?
Like I agree with that. What did I do this week? I played some Marble Madness, which was fun. Love playing it. My son always wants to play with me. And then if he wants me to watch him. He doesn't just want me to, walk away. He wants me to watch him do it. And it's a ball playing with him. It's
a ball. It's 2 balls.
It is 2 balls. And what else did I play? Anything else? I bought before we live. I bought a little Burger Time for his birthday. He's 5. Going to 76, and we played on Maine. And he also asked me to get him a little red stuffed hot dog from Burger Time. I don't know if they make such a thing. He's just asking, can you go online and get one? I'm like, I don't know. I've never looked. And
you can find anything.
Find someone on Etsy who does like custom stuffed animals, and they probably make something like that for you.
Yeah.
Tons of people out there who do stuff.
I don't know if we're going that far, Andrew.
Wow.
I thought you loved your son.
I got him at Burger Time.
My
I spent a whole $38 on that.
He's going to listen to the show like 20 years from now and be like, oh, fucking dad.
No.
Okay.
Trying to think of what else did I do. I wrapped up a game for a guy in England. And he said, can I wait a little while to...
Close enough.
Yeah, it's just, I wanted to get
prepared for a reference to another country.
Yeah, what would England be? Nothing. I can't think of me. There's got to be something. Music for England? No.
Oh no, that I got it. I had it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That was it.
It's not like we were talking about
That goes for everything
or anything. Like all those countries.
We're supposed to be ignorant Americans. North America.
Oh, I did do something while I was at work today. I walked into a bar in downtown Buffalo that has an arcade. They were having a pinball tournament, and I went. They had like 5 games. They had Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden, excellent.
They had a beautiful looking Punch Out. The screens are great. The joysticks were fucked up. The taps were like not even working, but it looked beautiful. And then they had some other ones too. They had a Tron, Super Off Road. It was neat to see, but it was a Tuesday night. It was dead. It was close to where I was working, so I just ran it for a minute. And the guys
I thought maybe you got like a nerd fight going on there. You had to break up.
No, this is downtown Buffalo. So,
oh wait, where did I
walking real quick?
What the fuck did I put that one?
But it was. What's that from?
Simpsons.
Simpsons. But I'm trying to think. I think that was about it. I almost wanted to buy a Dragon's Lair Space Ace disc that was on Claw this week for $100 a piece, and I almost I don't know why I didn't do it.
Why didn't you? You love that.
Because I was like, I don't even. It's another thing. I should have just bought it. I could always sold it later for the same price if I needed the money.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, I should have. Because the guy had a set. He sold a set. Then I looked and it was only a couple hours old, and he goes, I have found another set, good condition, same price. I mean, that was reasonable, $100 each.
Yeah, I mean, well, what if you ever get a cabinet and then you could plug that sucker right in? I mean, that's...
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of times, like Andrew, you get them, and some guys, they do have both because they've had it, or they'll at least have the one. So then it's like, it's like I'm buying without a need. Start buying parts for games I don't even own, like I did with the Duck Hunt gun, the Paperboy PCB,
the sloth mask. No, I was kidding.
Which I still haven't gotten yet. It's said to 19th to the 4th, and I found a Superman. I don't know if we did that online or not last week. Drunk
we found the shirt. We just didn't get to.
I got this. I got this shirt. I got this shirt. It's a little too light, but I'll wear it as a normal. It's right here. Actually, oh shit! It's
all right, put it on for us right now.
It's a little too. It's an old navy one, but I'll still wear it. But I found one. No, there's a dark blue one, navy blue. It's got a glow in the dark, which I think will be good for nighttime wearing. It's cheap.
Yeah, that way the cars don't hit you when you're walking across the street at Grinker. Yeah,
right.
I know, but I don't think my mask said it's between the 19th and the 4th of October, but it shows that it's shipped. I don't know where it's coming from.
Probably China. Nice.
Probably, I don't assume.
China.
That's where all Goonies products are made. And that's about it. Why don't we pass it to Dinky Flicks?
Ooh, that was a good one, Mark.
Boring. Sorry.
I'll give you, all right, and that's it. Yeah, I don't really have much in terms of. I'll give a quick Toki update.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Did you get anything?
No.
Suck it to me. Suck it to me. Suck it to me.
You lose. You get nothing.
So
update.
last week, last Thursday, I think it was, Rich told me that I should get a tracking number for the art the next day, so last Friday, and that didn't happen. But it didn't. Hey, no, that didn't happen. But I did ask yesterday if it was going to get shipped this week, and I haven't heard anything. So as far as I would assume, the art is done. It hasn't been shipped yet. But
did you sort out the whole thing with the problem with the sizes and all that Rich
he never brought it up to me. So and as long as he went with my dimensions, those are correct. I measured like 8 times. But so I assume it's fine. If he did it for Robotron, that should be fine too, because me and Gak compared and they were identical.
Yeah.
So
I mean, so fingers crossed there.
Like I said, his eyes got wide when I said that it was for a Robotron cab that you're converting, and he's all, "What? Those dimensions don't match at all." I'm like, I thought they did. So I don't know.
Well, he's talking overall, or the dimensions of like the artwork within the bezel?
The bezel for the monitor.
Right, but like the overall size or the artwork footprint?
The artwork was fine. It was the size of that.
Just the overall size of the glass.
Jim gave him. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 24.5 inches, I think. I measured like 8 times.
He said like 23 something. I don't know.
Yeah,
like a 16-inch difference.
Yeah, you might have to. You might have to cut it.
It'll be like the size of a postcard.
You'll have the opposite problem that Carrie had. Too big, not too small.
Take it to a glass shop. Can you guys
cut this?
Yeah.
Tempered glass? Nope, they can't do that.
Cutting glass like that real close is really hard too. So
yeah. So as far as I know, the art is done. Although he did say he was going to send me a bunch of pictures, but that was like 2 weeks ago. So I don't know.
Well, I can't wait to see it. It's been like over a year, I think, right? Since I made it.
I told Carrie I looked it up, and I've had the cabinet ready for the art since December.
Well, when did I finish the art though?
February.
Oh, okay.
So it's been about 6 months.
Hasn't been a year. Okay.
Nope.
All right.
So there's that. Other news, I took my other Mega Touch, so I have 2 Ions, and I was sick of the other one just sitting around. I was going to sell it. One of my friends kind of flaked on me, which is another story. So I took it into work. I put it in the break room. And so I've been monitoring how much use it gets. I just add a bunch of credits so that I can track how many plays. Mm-hmm. And on average, between like 20-25 credits get used, which comes down to about a dozen or so games get played a day. And then I've been shining it off. Last week, I decided to experiment, and I left it on 24 hours, like overnight, because I leave in the afternoon. I wanted to see if anyone played it, and like a few games were played like after the afternoon, but yeah, so that's been kind of fun. People have been responding pretty well to it. I've been waiting for there to be some like a big competition breakout, with the scores and stuff. Once people get used to it, because it's kind of the white elephant yet. People are like, what is that? I had 2 attorneys. One thought it was some sort of gambling machine, and another thought it was some sort of lottery thing. I'm like, there's nothing that can be dispensed here. So yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So I put a little note, it's like, hey, blah, 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 have fun. But no, it's been kind of cool. People are enjoying it. I had one lady that doesn't sit too far away from me, and she's like, oh, she knew exactly what it was. She's like, oh, anytime they have those at the bar, I'm sitting there playing those. And she almost sounded interested in buying it off of me. She was asking if I'd sell it, but for now, I'm enjoying people playing it. So
cool.
So there you have it.
Awesome. Be funny if you found like someone working like the midnight shift just played that like 8 hours straight. And, Just there was no credits left. Like, wow, what the hell? This is really popular.
Well, because like the first day, I was originally going to put 20, but then 20 credits were used, so I was like, I'll throw 50 on there, and so. But I had one lady that was like, oh no, someone's going to try to run off with that thing. I'm like, good luck. You try. You might guess if you want to try lifting that thing. Not only is it deceptively heavy or deceivingly heavy, but it's also really awkward. Like I used a dolly to haul that thing in because I wasn't going to carry that from. If you knew the building, it's a long haul. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's kind of cool. It's good that.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, Mark, go.
Let's see. Well, I got a kegerator, as I said last week.
Oh yeah.
I'm enjoying my second one tonight. And I'll probably be drinking a bunch of them now that it's like.
So are you onto your second keg yet, or still working?
Oh, this first one, yeah. I had Till and let's see, Till and Keith and my friend Paul. They came over on Friday. I think it was Friday. And
Mark Peterson and Cliff Clavin.
We had a nacho bar. I made a nacho bar with it, so that was pretty fun. And then that was good. And then. And then we played some pins, and we played Sunset Riders all the way to the end. That was fun. And
there was no one there to reset the machine on you?
Yeah, like Griffin, when we got past the first boss, he was trying to figure out how to put another guy in, and he hit the red button and killed it. Or like, fuck.
Oh, no.
So, no, yeah, we played that all the way through.
You need like a little flip cover for the bailout.
Yeah, like a
fighter craft.
Like
what year was Sunset Riders? Was that like 91?
I don't know.
That was after Simpsons?
I thought it was it after Turtles?
Well, Turtles is 89.
It looks like it's the same sort of engine as Turtles.
Well, I mean, Konami, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I was the Mexican purple dude, though, who's got the shotgun one.
I think it says 91 online.
Ah, 91. Okay.
So what else going on? I almost bought a Robotron cab.
What?
Yeah, but it's a gutted one. It's Griffin's gutted one. Blech.
Just put J-Rock in it. You're done.
Yeah, except for he took everything out of it but the monitor.
Oh man!
Oh, wow.
I think it has the clear the bezel, for the monitor, but Griffin said it's like chipping away. So, but he wants like 500 for it. I think that's kind of a lot for just that.
For an empty cab.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Does it have any remains of the stenciled art?
It still has a side art. It has some
joysticks and control panel.
No.
No. Oh, that's too much.
Yeah.
That sounds like 200 or 300 tops.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He does have two sticks, but not the
no chicks.
Not the. He's got the 4-inch sticks, but they're blue. Yeah. And I'm like, blue.
Yeah.
But they're blue ones. Is that in some Robotrons or is that some other game?
No, I can't remember the game, but
they're 4 inches.
They're 4 inches. Yeah,
I have some 4-inch blue ones also.
Yeah, and I want red ones. I'm a purist when it comes to Robotron.
If they were 3.5. I was going to say that those are from a Konami cabinet.
Yeah, like a
Turtles.
Yeah,
right.
It had half its boards in it too. Like it doesn't have all the boards. It has like 2 of the 4 boards that are in there. Huh. So it's gonna probably be J-Rocked if I did buy it.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at that, but then there's one on Craigslist for like $1,500, which I might be able to talk down to 12. Maybe, I don't know. But that looks freaking awesome and has everything and it's ready to go. So I either throw in $500 to fix up Griffin's. Griffin's bottom is all it's all chewed up at the bottom and everything too. Like the corners are broken off and shit. So I don't know. Sounds like a lot of money to me for that.
It is. And time.
Yeah, like there's one out there that's good and working and like starts from scratch. Like if money's not an object, I mean.
Till's trying to talk me into it and stuff. I'm like, I don't know.
500 is too much in my book.
That's what I think.
Yeah, especially if it's
monitor.
Yeah.
You got
So
monitor, you got boards, you got joysticks, and all those things.
I have the marquee for the title marquee.
I mean, the control panel, that's probably gonna be $100 for a repo there.
Oh, at least 100.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be 200 for that, but and I don't like blue joystick. I'd have to have red ones. I think blue would look stupid in it. So
they make repro 4-inch red top sticks too, but they're like $50, $40 or $50 each, just for the shaft and ball top.
And then $10 shipping on top of that. So yeah. So it's just like I don't want to mess with that. Plus, Monster Bash is supposed to be announced this month, like pricing and everything. So I'm like, I'm just gonna have to wait. I'm gonna wait. So.
Something will pop up eventually.
8-Bit Pit, Drewster just said he just gave away an empty Robotron cabinet a year ago. Oh, but anyway, yeah. So that's my arcade thing. I'll get a Robotron someday. I know for sure after I get
I'll sell you my Toki in a
yeah, I'm gonna just transfer Jim's Toki and throw that art package in the trash.
It's gonna be a duel. It's gonna be Robotron / Toki.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my heat gun and peel off Jim's side art.
Oh yeah.
Make the second stick actually work as a fire button.
You'd have to pull off the vinyl and then remove the laminate. Have fun with that. Yeah.
I'm gonna put flight sticks for Robotron.
Yeah. Perfect.
You probably got
2 steering wheels.
So anyway, so
what's the beer you got going in your tap there?
So the reason why I got Shock Top just so my wife can drink it, because I would have put something like Modern Times in there. That's what I want in there, but I'm like, well, I just got it. I'll get something that she can enjoy too, and my daughter too. She's turning 22 like this weekend, so
oh boy.
Yeah, so I want to get something that she could drink too. So I'll start with Shock Top and maybe something. What do you call this type of beers? Like safe beers? I don't know. What do you call that?
Sessionable.
Session beers, yeah. Baby
Crushable,
beers.
yeah. What would be these?
I call them endurance beers.
Yeah.
As he drinks a Bud Light. Yeah.
I was just
beer connoisseur of from Buffalo.
Going to be as a Bud Light.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think of what would be another. Maybe Dos Equis might be my next beer. I put in there.
Blue Moon.
Blue Moon. Well, that's like Shock
Blue
Top
Moon's a
kind
good
of.
one.
Yeah. It's better.
Like if I put Blue Moon and Shock Top next to each other, I don't know if I could tell the difference.
I could.
Really?
Yeah.
Is one more
Shock Top's a
orangey?
cheap imitation, even though they're both made by
The same people.
Same people.
Mark, you like 805 too, don't you?
I do, but I'm kind of sick of it. That's all I drink lately.
Okay.
Like I did think about that though. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll be 8-Bit Pit says gross beers. Coming from someone that was like passed out in the shower one year.
No, he's talking about now that you have a kegerator, beer comes in by the gross. Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's true.
Like
bulk beers. Yeah,
I tried to make
so
it.
I got the 5-gallon size, but it takes up to, I think it goes up to like half a gallon. 10 gallons. So yeah, because I know if I get, that would be just too much beer of the same thing. I want to be able to switch it out.
Yeah.
Do you have enough room in the fridge to put in two?
I could. It'll hold two.
Yeah,
it will.
Yeah, nice.
You always do.
I could get 2 spouts on the top. There's you can convert it if you wanted to.
Right.
But that's like every time, like the Shock Top was $80, and with a $40 deposit, you know. So so
it's
2.
5
that's
gallons?
another.
Is that what you said?
Yes, that's like 5 gallons.
You do the math. How much it costs per bottle?
Yeah, with 12 ounces into
128 ounces a gallon, right? So that's a little over 10 beers. So that's like 50 beers or so, maybe 55 beers, somewhere around there.
For 5 gallons.
Yeah.
Except
maybe
for I put it in
beers.
pints. So I'll put it. That's like isn't a pint like 16 ounces?
Yeah.
16.
If that's a true pint glass. Sometimes they call them pint glass, and they aren't.
We drank a lot on Friday, so I lost count.
That a boy.
We'll see. We'll see how long it lasts. But it was a good time. It was nice. It was kind of fun that like when you start getting really fucked up, you're like, I just want half. You can do 4 half if you want.
Yeah.
Enjoy that, you know. I don't know. It's kind of fun having a kegerator in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Kegerator.
I think I love it a little too much if I got one.
Yeah. Like this,
last week Gak had like the big like kegerator boner when you talked.
Oh yeah. I was like, you dick.
Now Gak would get bored with the beer that's in there, though. Maybe he'd be like, "I want to change this out."
Right.
You'd have to get a
I
couple.
do like the idea of having 2 caps,
finish
though.
it off right now.
Yeah.
So change it out.
I might mod it.
I guess if you do the CO2 right, it can last 30 days or something like that. I recall hearing.
Well, the CO2 you're supposed to set it like 10 psi, and it's supposed to last like forever almost. In fact, I didn't even have to change it out, but I did just because it was brand, just have a brand new full CO2, and that costs like $15 to get filled. But Keith was telling me that those things last forever in the kegerator. So
forever.
I guess he knows. He knows everything. So. But anyway, so I'll let you know what beer I'm on tonight. So because they're gonna fly by quick.
There you go.
Yeah, they go down easy.
We expect some word slurring in a matter of minutes.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so who else? Real quick before I go on, Gak, did you get my package?
Actually, just in the mail today.
Side art?
Oh.
Yeah, well,
I got you a little.
Whip it out.
Porno?
Ooh, what is this?
A penis.
Johnny Hardon.
You're asking me about like horror movies and stuff?
Yeah.
Green Room. It's one of my favorite horror films.
Really? Awesome. Thank you. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know if I've heard that one.
Have you guys ever seen Picard plays a skinhead, head of the skinheads? Nazis.
Oh, is that him? Okay.
It's the first time I've ever seen Patrick Stewart be a fucking asshole.
All right.
And then we got the little special magic baggie here of goodies.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Looking forward to checking out. So
now you're gonna love it.
If I understand it right, I can just plug this right into the Raspberry Pi, and it'll. I just turn it on, and it
has everything on the operating system. It has the.
I'll just have to configure my controls depending on what I have, right? Okay.
Yes. And if you're having a lot of problems with that controller, plug in one of your kids.
I have a
USB port
here somewhere too.
Throw in an Xbox controller or something. Do you have Xbox? Yeah.
The PS4, but I have a Logitech that's for Microsoft. PS4 will work.
PS4 will work if you have the cable.
Okay.
You'll need to map the buttons the first.
Sure.
But it has a lot of retro shit on there. It has Intellivision. It has Vectrex. It has Atari 26 and 7800. It has all the main shit, of course.
Oh, Mark, I gotta get some of this shit.
It's got three or four. I think it's got 4 Laserdisc games on it. Dragon's Lair, 2, Space Ace.
Wow.
Ashes Arn Milla, and Don.
Coincidentally, you guys own all these games too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We're not pirating nothing.
These are our backups.
They're all in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Cue up the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
It also it has the Game Boy Advance stuff on there as well, and some Nintendo, Super Nintendo. So some PlayStation stuff too. So anyway, let me know how it's working for you.
Just text for sure.
So cool. I'm glad you got it. And if you get bored after you watch the movie, maybe you can send it to somebody else. We could pass it around to everybody. Yeah, because I don't think anybody here has seen this movie, right? Has anybody seen it?
I haven't. No.
It's fucking excellent. So.
Excellent.
Yeah. So we'll pass that around.
All right.
But cool.
I will make it a goal to watch it this weekend.
All right. Awesome. And okay, so I guess I'll pass it to Andrew. Got something green behind him.
Actually, he already had.
Oh, I thought he was going to open it up. Okay.
I can. Yeah, I could always start it.
Yeah.
We still got.
Let's go.
Give Mark 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah. All right.
How many bales of weed do you have behind you?
All right. Well, Seabart and Buffett haven't gone. So
okay. Buffett's mic's not working yet, is it?
Buffett, just type it all into the chat, and I'll
I fixed monitors.
8,000 since the last time he's been on the show. Yeah.
So who else on Dave?
Seabart.
Seabart.
Oh, Seabart. I'm sorry, Seabart. Go for it, Seabart.
Dave Bart.
Dave Bart.
Not much this week. Waiting on. I lost my TV adjustment tools. I don't know where the hell they went, but I need them to get Missile Command here back online. So those should be here. Just reading the email Friday. So fingers crossed, and I can get that guy working.
All right, my old man is a television repairman. Got this ultimate set of tools. I can fix it.
Good one.
I love that.
And Starship One here. That monitor is completely toast. I turned it on last Friday, and pulled it out. Say, okay, let's just try jiggling some stuff and see if I can get it to work. And within a matter of seconds, I had to leave the room and open the window because the amount of ozone was killing me. So yeah, that.
He's pulling out the old sound effects that I gave him.
Right.
So yeah, that's it for right now. Just tools for this guy. This guy here, I have a new TV for it downstairs, so I'll just have to figure out how to splice that into the wiring. And that's about it right now for the ones that I have. And can't wait for Grinkers.
Yeah.
Ding.
1
Ditto.
month. 1 month.
Yep.
Exactly 1 month.
Holy shit, you're right.
Hey, and Gak, that list, the red games were vetoed. Is that by Clint?
Yeah,
Okay.
and there's various different reasons. So
Why was Marble Madness? Not that I was just curious.
I'd have to look up what his reason was. I think it was last year he made a comment and he vetoed it because we tried to get it in last year.
Here's a question.
Give me a
Oh,
minute, I'll
that
try to
game
find it.
ends. So
That's what I didn't thought too.
I don't know. I'm not
All right,
sure.
Could have a certain
Jack, on
score.
there, on the Grinkers game list, I didn't see Cheyenne listed. Did Steve get rid of Cheyenne? I was there last year.
And he might have
Was it?
changed it because he changed it to crossbow.
So here's what happened
I
though.
thought he had more than one exit.
It might be, but here's the thing that happened. Like I had a list from before, and then Steve gave me a list of what he thinks is all the new stuff this year. He didn't go through and get a head count of all, close to 300 games. He just gave me a list of like 40 or 50, and that was a list I had from last year. So I don't know. I copy pasted it and then added his game. So
okay.
There was a Cheyenne there? Where was that?
Yeah, I played it.
I know there has been a Cheyenne in the past.
It was up to the added section. It wasn't far from Arkanoid.
But
okay.
feel free to recommend games that you think are there that aren't on the list.
There's not a 1-to-1 actual count. There might be games missing from all these. Like he hasn't gone through and okay, this is what we have.
And it took a lot of attempts to get what I got. So I think it's as best as we're going to be able to get, unfortunately. So
cool. No, I mean, well, there's that many games. It's hard to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be fun getting there and just seeing all you guys again.
Yeah.
Good. Should be cool.
Hey, Gak, did you ever try and get sponsorship from Mike's Arcade?
Mike's. I've reached out to him a couple times in the past.
Never responds.
Yeah, I mean, some people just don't respond. Sometimes they'll say, "Oh, I'd like to eventually, but I'm gonna have to pass this year."
Right.
So I usually kind of default with the people that already I know want to do it. And then maybe reach out to a couple others. But the other, I've reached out to mostly everyone before, all the regulars on the forums. So let's see here. Game selection. I'm just trying to see if I can find a note. Marble Madness. Okay, so he said the reason why was a continue feature. I guess there's a continue feature you can't turn off on Marble Madness.
Oh. Like if you die. When you die. If you're playing, but is that always a continue feature? I thought it was only if you're playing double.
I don't know.
I think you can continue, because you just,
So
you
there's
would want a game to feed quarters.
There's different reasons. Sometimes he's like, oh, there's a couple people there that they'll be on that game forever, so we won't be able to do that, or the gameplay is really slow, so it can be a really long game, and then so like Up and Down, for example, we wanted to do that one, and he said spamming extra lives. So I'm not sure. You can just drop in more quarters and gives you more lives, or is there? I don't know. Or is there
I was not aware of that.
That's just all my note says, spamming extra lives. So it might be either that, or maybe there's some kind of glitch in it where you can keep going around the loop and getting extras and you get extra lives or something.
Huh.
So
I'll check that out.
There's something that can be exploited in the game, basically.
Right.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe Marble Madness has something where you can like totally like farm for points or something, doing something.
Well, my note said it has a continue feature.
I think the continue feature. I mean, I own the game. I should know, but I think it's only when you're playing 2 players.
I'm not sure.
The second player.
But that wouldn't make sense. Like if you're selling an arcade game, you would think you would want someone feeding quarters into it to beat it, to continue. Like,
yeah.
Well, the Marble Madness is
some games when you continue, it starts your score back at 0, whereas other ones it keeps your score, so you can purchase score basically. So I don't know. Maybe some of them it resets your score, so he doesn't worry about those. But others, maybe it keeps it. I'm not sure. We need to have Clint on and get him to kind of like.
He's usually in.
I can only say so much. All I know is there's reasons why he vetoed a handful.
Makes sense.
But
wait till 34K takes that box off, and then there's more shrink wrap on there.
Right?
Yeah, it's like an onion, big giant onion.
You get like 3 or 4 moving blankets with every game purchase too.
Only 2.
I had like 3 weeks worth of like recycling for all the crap that was sent with that game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
but
he should put a big ball.
At least. There are a few games I was surprised Clint hadn't pre-vetoed.
What'd you say?
Jim, can you continue on Marble Madness on a single player?
No.
You see, I didn't think so. I'm surprised because he said Clint vetoed it.
Well, that's all my
because
note says. I don't know if there's other explanations.
Now you can, if you want to keep going, you just start at player 2 and keep piggybacking off player 1 and player 2, because as long as there's another player, your player ends and then you continue with the other one, so that you can complete the game that way. That's cheating, and I don't think, and it's obvious that you're doing that. So I don't understand why that game would get vetoed.
But I mean, maybe he just you can continue, but that's only if you play 2 players. Like you got to play this by yourself.
Marble Madness might be an interesting one as a Nat one.
I was thinking that myself.
Partner up on it.
But what would the other person
total
do?
The score of both people as a group.
Maybe
something like that.
I like that. That's actually really good.
Of course, I would vote for Jimbo on my team immediately.
But the thing is,
I'll take Dave.
It becomes
good second choice.
Thank you.
It's designed as a race, like as far as when you're playing 2 people. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Work. We'd have to do like a test run. Yeah.
But like I said in the note with that, there's, even though there's games that are vetoed, that doesn't mean we can't do them for NAT or whatever. Because we make our own rules of how our stuff is. It's not listed officially as a score.
I just want more people to love Marble Madness like Jim and I do.
Right?
Everybody loves that game.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a big
it's a very fun game.
I have to admit, I don't play mine as much as I should.
You've had it for a while.
Yeah, that's true. But
you should be able to beat it, but you own it.
Oh, yeah, I can't beat it. I haven't been playing it that much. I just played it a few times.
I've seen people beat that game. It can be beat.
Yeah.
Yes, it can.
I beat the Nintendo version. That was difficult. Yeah.
Is the Backwards World the last one?
Yeah. No, that's 5th.
Yeah.
What is the 6th one?
The 6 is just like a loop, not like a loop, like a
6 has like Tetris style panels.
Things keep changing.
Yeah,
they disappear. That was really hard. Yeah.
I don't even think I've ever seen the 6th level.
Have you gotten that far, Jim?
I've probably 3 times now, including like a few weeks ago when Carrie was here. I was playing, and I've come like this far away from the goal on the 5th stage to get to the 6th. But the thing is that that's not good enough because you need a cushion of time.
Yeah.
Right? And it, you know, so it's all, that game's all momentum. Like you have to do well. You can't have like one just like, oh, that was a crummy level, but I'll pick up the slack on this one.
Because you need that time to overlap.
It snowballs.
Right.
No, totally. Yeah, I've been, when I used to play that game a lot, I did get to the backwards world, that everything you know is wrong, I think they say at the beginning.
Yeah.
I've gotten there, but I haven't beaten that part. But I haven't played it in a long time. I probably can't get there.
Great music on that game too.
I love that part.
Yeah.
Every Marble Madness cabinet I've played on varies from one to the other. How the game plays, how the trackballs are, how how quick the marbles react. I've never, they've never always been the same. And it depends on what difficulty setting they have it set. That denotes how much time you're going to get at the beginning of the first race. So there's all these variables. Like it's hard to be like, well, this Marble Madness, because like the way Grinkers has it set up, and you play the one at like CAX, and they're different. So I've been tempted to switch mine over to whatever very easy or easy, because mine's on normal, you know. But
Sarah's going to bed again.
I'm probably going to join her in a little bit soon. Yeah, it's.
You're going to join her, huh?
Sorry. I'm going to do the same and probably head out in a little bit.
Yeah,
not join her.
Leo.
No.
It's late for Leo.
Yeah, it's late for us East Coast people that actually work the next day.
Yep. Yeah. Well, we all work the next day. It's just
not
as late for
3
us.
hours less sleep.
East Coast people,
yeah, East Coast, it's rough.
Brutal.
That was a dig at Dave. That was a dig at Dave. Never mind.
I think it's is it midnight for you right now?
Yeah, 12:30, just about. Yeah.
Yeah, 12:30. Yeah, I can understand that.
Hey, what happened to the Australian? Speaking of you asking what time it is, has he been on to? He's been on.
Close enough.
I think. DJ Flask. Yeah.
He got a new job, right?
Yeah.
He moved, I think.
Yeah.
So,
He's repairing Coke machines.
He's on the street corner selling blowjobs for cheap or something. No, he changed jobs, and that's why he can't watch the show live anymore. And we remember we used to have that German guy that would come in. What was his name?
Nagy.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to him. I wish he'd go to Grinkers. That'd be cool.
Jim, you got to get like the wall of like Arcade Hangout past guests. Like
we have a lot. We got to get some more guests. We haven't had guests in a while.
Like Jacobson. Shit.
Jack should have that. That seems like something he should announce. Yeah.
Oh, you want me? Oh, who all's been on?
Yeah.
Or more people? What are you saying?
No, I'm saying like the past people who were on.
Helicopter Jesus.
Yeah.
Famous people, you know.
Zyla.
And
oh, that's right.
Nintendo Arcade too. Trying to think his name.
Arcade.
Nintendo.
Alex.
The Alex.
Is he on
yeah,
here?
I think the one who did the skyscraper stuff.
Yeah, he was on here, right?
Yeah, he's been on a couple times.
Looking at Dave's crotch again.
I know. It's tantalizing.
Like I forgot to forward this to Bricktop.
We had Chance on here.
Beer, I'm gonna get
you mean tonight's link? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
I usually do. He usually does something early on Tuesdays early, so that's why he can join late sometimes.
Right.
Is Andrew still unwrapping?
Yeah.
Looks like he's down to his last layer there or so.
Maybe. I don't know.
No,
There's just more and more. Yeah.
Underneath that blanket, there's even more.
It's a person. Let me out here. See some hands come up.
It's Dave's son. It's like, yeah, I thought I'd give him a little trip.
Yeah. I can't imagine how many stamps that took.
Oh my god, can you imagine if I rigged it like they open at the final layer and something like screams, like there's like a trip wire that goes ah!
Can of worms.
Wiring and jump scares.
Yeah.
Well, all right, guys. I'm gonna call it a night.
All right, Leo.
All right, Leo.
Talk to you probably. I'm traveling next week, but I'll talk to you in a little bit. Alrighty.
Okay.
I'll do the pasta.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
The another one bites the dust.
Oh, good song. Love that song.
Okay, we're down to blankets with Andrew.
Yeah.
So what
I
do you
think he's
think?
at the
Andrew?
reveal stage.
What
I
do you
think
think?
the blankets. It's more shrink wrap.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was another wacko?
Andrew,
Well, that's right.
How was that rap job? Was that a good rap job?
That was outstanding. That was
Pretty epic.
very, very well wrapped.
That's from a song off my, I forget the name of the song, Dancing Baby something. It's from my Wacky Weirdos CD. Speaking of wacko, yeah. It's got like Purple People Eater. It's all these like Halloween type songs, and then there's that's one of them.
Hey, speaking, we had a deadline for. Did you talk about how many people? Did we already discuss this last week? Like how many people are?
Yeah, it's actually gone up. So right now we have looks like 112 people on the pre-registered list.
Wow.
And about 80 people did the VIP.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's awesome. It helps out huge to fund all that stuff. So I've already ordered a few things. So yeah, getting close. And then our sponsor stuff too. We got more on that. So we've got 15 different sponsors.
Yay!
And over $3,100 worth of donations.
Wow.
That's between prizes and cash.
Yep.
Yeah. So the last one we got, the most recent one, is the Star Wars Repro Flight Yoke Controller. And Alan one is what he goes by.
That's worth some change.
Yeah. It's about $550.
Yep.
That's crazy, man.
I could put that in my Robotron.
Yeah, there you go.
Put it on your man cabinet, Mark.
So, not for public right now, but, I made a suggestion.
Public-ish.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I won't give out more details other than I made a suggestion of how to handle that.
Right.
And Steve thought it was a good idea as well. So.
Arm guard detail.
Yeah.
So a briefcase handcuffed, while you carry it around all weekend.
Metal briefcase, this dark shades, and this black and white suit.
Retina eye scan.
Right.
Oh.
Did anyone read Buffett's response?
Oh, not yet.
Oh.
Go ahead, Jimbo.
Oh, yeah. I'm reading it right now.
All right. Let me get no.
We're reading, for people that are listening to the show, we're reading our own private chat that we have on the show that no one else can read.
Buffett's microphone isn't working right now.
Yeah.
He typed in his response to us.
To our what have you been working on arcade-wise?
Yep.
And he says, not much. I have been working on my laser ball and meteor pins, total refurbished from blank PF. What's
Playfield?
Playfield. Up
LB.
on what's LB?
Oh no.
LB.
Up on LB.
Laser ball?
Yeah.
And small things on Meteor and fixing the chassis on my NBA Jam. Other than that, not much. I've been working a lot. I answered the question if you want to read it.
There we go.
All right. And
that's
the response. Yeah.
And I think he usually ends his responses with peace, doesn't he? Isn't he the one that does that? I think so.
What happened to his mic?
I don't know.
Got lost.
Is he going to Grinkers this year? Is he going to surprise us with his nudie girl T-shirt and?
You never know.
Yeah.
He was a lot larger in person. Taller. I mean, wasn't expecting him to be that tall.
Peace. Yes, peace.
Peace.
Did everybody go tonight already?
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah.
All right, Andrew, do you want to do your reveal?
All right.
Dun, 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 dun,
Here
dun.
we
We
go.
need
Drum roll,
music.
please.
We need like a drum roll sound effect, Jim. Get on that. Ting.
Oh, is he presenting?
Oh, yeah, sure, present it. Yeah.
All right, I'll get the melody all tuned up here.
All right. There you go.
Present.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. Who's going to be surprised?
4 people.
Four people.
Oh.
What? No way.
All the flippers were installed upside down, though.
God damn it.
What?
I should get like a lot of reflection off of the. Oh, look.
The monitor
see
there, yeah.
You can see my laptop in the screen.
Dave's like a fire escape for all my friends.
Yeah.
Andrew,
You get a fire escape. You get a fire escape. You get a fire escape.
One. You get one. You get one.
Andrew, what size t-shirt are you?
Nothing.
Everybody look underneath your seats and look for a fire escape.
Large or extra large usually.
What size?
XL probably be safe.
XL. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't. That doesn't have to be tall.
Very tasty and delicious.
No.
The XLs are pretty big.
I'm actually. Not to toot my horn. I'm fairly proportional, so I don't have a very long torso.
Oh, okay.
Talls are sometimes turned into dresses on me.
Belly go around, you know. So.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. So Dave, what should I just plug this thing in and go?
I don't
Yeah,
yeah, it should work.
And then ask for a refund on the air.
It doesn't. You got to coin it up.
Yeah, well, that's got a coin door.
Yeah.
Hey, how about that?
But the locks aren't drilled, so you either have to go from the back and use a screwdriver, or just put a quarter in.
No, it's open.
Oh, it is open.
Yeah. Coin door came open.
There's the money shot.
Mm. All right.
Did you open the empty cab and get all the parts to get to Man Adams?
Yeah. We opened it. He took the bezel.
Well, there's like 3 of everything.
Yeah.
Kinda. So you guys get.
I think we knew that there was something going on with that. So but I'm gonna see him in a couple weeks for Grinkers.
Yeah. There's the manual. There's 3 manuals. There's 2 sets of handles.
2 of those, 6 of those.
Extra parts. Some naked lady tees.
Sweet.
Yes.
All right. Let me get an extension cord.
It's not gonna work.
I want a hamburger. No, a cheeseburger. I want a hot dog. I want a milkshake. I want potato chips. You'll get nothing, and I can.
Oh, hey Andrew, open the back and see if the LED scoreboard is on with Velcro. It probably fell during shipping. It's probably at the bottom of the cabinet.
You heard that?
I'll get the sad music.
Well, no, that was like Leo. He goes, yeah, the only problem is there's no scoreboard. And I'm like, dude, look in the bottom of the cabinet. It was from the bottom. He was playing. He goes, I don't see any score. I go, it probably just fell. It's held down with Velcro. He goes, oh,
and that's how he did them at the factory originally.
Yeah,
Velcroed it on, right?
Everybody wants those, and I don't. I have extras, but some are broken. Like I can't like start selling until I'm sure that all the cabinet, the few I have
the
left.
scoreboards, like extra scoreboards.
Yeah, the LED.
It was Fire Escape on the list. I don't remember seeing it.
He probably hasn't updated, like Yak said. He's gotten game. That was just last year.
He had Junkyard on there. I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah, Junkyard. What is that?
That's that crane one where you pick up the cars and you throw it in the bins and you get points.
Well, they're in. I think they're all in alphabetical order. So
let me take a look. Let me look at the Gakatron here. Boink, boink, boink.
It all seems to be there.
So it didn't fall. It was still. It was still there. All right. Yeah, Leo's was on the ground. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah.
He didn't even know. Yeah, so I'm like, dude, well, just open the cabinet. It's probably
He almost peed on it.
Yeah, he did. I said pee on it. Fix it.
Oh, is it like when you get stung by a jellyfish?
No, it's not in the list. I'm wondering if it'll be in the tournament or not.
So I think what happened there is he didn't give me that as a new game, and it was brand new last year, so it wasn't on the list last year.
And he has a couple games that are like double. I know.
That's a good stuff. Okay, let's see.
How do you play this thing?
Well, we got to credit it up. So you have to use a screwdriver or just put a quarter. You know what I mean? It's all covered, right? Quarter might be easier. And or just go from the back with the screwdriver. Damn it. Or whatever. No, the door's open. The door's open. But you can use the door the door and just touch the contacts with the screwdriver if you want.
Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker.
Okay. Was there a light bulb? Yep, there is. Okay.
Oh yeah, so he has ice cold beer twice on the list. So
he does have 2 ice cold beers actually.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Ice and extra ice.
Yeah.
Still just delete one and put fire escape.
I was just making the list of what he had there, to my knowledge, every single game. Which, like I said, it's not going to be 100% accurate.
Oh, you were just going off memory on this list you made?
No, you probably didn't hear me explaining before.
Yeah, it's not making noise.
I had a list from last year.
Yeah, and
then
that's going to have to be oil or
he gave a list of like 40 or so this year.
Yeah, that's all. It's not making any noise?
Nope, no sound.
Go back and turn the sound up.
Is that on the main board?
Yeah. There's the knob.
Volume pot.
Owner time.
Yeah, you know.
Inconceivable.
Should be making noise. No returns.
Making some noise. Does it make a lot of noise? What does it do?
It's got noise for sure.
Oh, that pisses me off. That pisses me right off.
So yeah, just a rough number. The total number of vids he has is 254, and then 16 pinballs. So that's 270 machines. He may actually have closer to 300, but that's as close as we can get.
Or maybe the sound wasn't plugged into the connector, wasn't into the board either. I haven't really had any. One, I thought it wasn't working and the sound was just turned down.
Where is my automobile? Automobile?
I need some music or something. Oh, he troubleshoots.
Or if he's muted. So no noise? Don't like that.
Is he muted?
Oh, that's a good sound. What the hell's that from?
That's popcorn by Hot Butter.
Yeah. I knew it has a funny name. It sounds like popcorn.
I think I gotta go smoke. Let's see what.
I'm surprised Clint put Tron on there because I think that game could be marathoned.
Yeah, and so many people.
Well, here's the other thing. I mean, like I said, it's not perfect. I'm trying.
Okay. Okay. I'm not putting all the pressure on you, Gak. I
gave Clint the list, and I asked him to double check and go through everything and put any more additional vetoes. And he only came up with like 1 or 2 more, which I did update, but I'm sure he missed some. So once we get the list narrowed down, then that's when he'll dive into it more.
So you're saying that list is perfect, right?
Yeah.
What do you say?
I put my life on it.
Yeah.
We should at least have 1 pin in the tournament.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly,
you don't think
I don't know. Because that
I think people like
jacks up things too, because of the way they do the scoring. Because you could have a huge score on pin, and it totally sets you in the whole tournament.
We go. Look at that. I love it.
The speaker was unplugged.
God, I hate that song.
Beautiful. There we go. Then that was my second choice.
Johnny?
Who is Johnny? Don't worry about the handle, Andrew. I've had a shitload. I prefer lithium grease or jizz.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We'll just bathe it in jizz.
Yeah. But you gotta. Those are all with Allen wrenches. You gotta. I'll walk you through the whole deal to put the new handles on, and you can grease it up from. Once you take all the bezels off, you can do it right from the front. Actually, the teeth are right there for that ball ejector.
Oh, cool.
You're speaking my language.
Ejector. My father's 80, and like I never laughed, so we never had like sexual jokes or anything until he's 79. I always make him 80 because I like rounding up. But so last year we're in the garage during the summer, and I'm like, Dad, I got to grease the shaft, and we couldn't stop laughing. I'm gonna lube the shaft. Like he thought it was the funniest shit. Like because we're sitting there, I'm gonna lube the shaft up a little bit, and we're just going on, and I never saw him. We never had that kind of humor, very like, not that he's a stern fellow, but he's like, oh, that's mushy
I'm
stuff.
picturing your dad having the same laugh as George McFly.
Stern said, because I'm like, he's last year, he's 78. We're at Grinkers, and he's got his walker. We call him the champion slow walker. But Dave's like, Stearns is like, Super Stearns like, yeah, I like those wings. He had sauce all over his face. I go, yeah, dude, he's the champion old man eater for sure. I gotta have a smoke. I'm so glad Andrew's game worked.
Yeah. Thanks, Dave.
No sweat. Yeah, the last two I got, took the Tron and the Marble Madness. But the guy who got the Tron, who bought my Tron, man, he may come to Grinkers. I don't know. He restored it, man. He put a new overlay. Right. He was so pumped to send me pictures. Looks great. Nice. Yeah.
Tron boner.
Yeah, he had a big.
There's a handle. There's a handle for someone on Clav. Tron boner.
I won't be saying my buddy Tron boner.
You guys see that link that I posted where the guy put the MCP video in the upper rear? Yeah. Yep.
If only you had come up with an idea like that.
I know. I wish I thought of that. At least I have proof on this show that I talked about it.
The theft of your talking jack-o'-lanterns that are like at all the Home Depots now and stuff.
I know everybody copies that shit. Yeah. No wonder my sales have like plummeted.
Right.
I have to get started on the new one this year. The AC/DC Highway to Hell one. Gotta get started on that. I have it all ready to go.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Live commercial right here, guys.
Are you gonna do "Cry Little Sister" next from Last Boys?
Yeah. No, that's too long of a song too.
It is a long song.
I try to stick to like Halloween-ish type songs, like "Werewolves of London," something like that.
You could do what was that? What's that one? Big Bad Wolf from Teen Wolf. Oh, too bad Dave's not. Yeah, he's pissing.
Oh,
that's like a 2.5-minute song. You're a big bad wolf. La, da, da, da.
Seabart had a suggestion that I've gotten from a couple people that collect the pumpkins. It's the that one from Hocus Pocus where she sings.
On you.
Yeah, I've got that.
You're mine.
I've got that request a couple times from people, so I might do that one of these years too.
Now listen.
That's not Halloween.
Yeah, really. So what else do we have going on?
The countdown to Grinkers. What else is it today? Like 20 some days for me.
So do we now want to put
asking in the chat? I'll just say it too. He's asking about the Nat. So last year, I think we're going to do it similar to like how we did it last year. Friday evening, when everybody's kind of together, somewhere around 8 p.m. ish to start, and it's an hour to 2 hours. Just depends on how big the group is.
Games. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's 2 games, maybe 3, but most likely just 2 games.
We'll announce it to everybody if they want to play.
Yeah, and we kind of
four-player karate champ.
Yeah, there you go. We can try to do it in advance, or we just kind of take a walk around and decide, on Thursday what we want to do this year, depending on what they have there.
That worked really well for fire truck last year.
Yeah,
we just picked that one randomly.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it in advance, I don't think we would have picked it.
Yeah.
But picking it there made it really
fun. We got to see Bizarro Fire Truck World.
Yeah, negative world.
Yeah.
Negative ice.
I played that game maybe 3 times, and twice after the Nat, and I'm in each time I've played it since, it's just like, how the fuck did those guys do
Oh,
that?
they were like rocking it.
They were just in perfect sync.
They're like the same brain. It was like
Till and Time Runner. They were like going forever on it.
Yeah.
They were the same level of drunk. Like a perfect sync.
Except for Till doesn't drink.
Well, maybe Mark is sober too.
Yeah.
Does Mark not drink?
He does.
He drinks.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
He
He was
drinks.
posting pictures of him and his wife with a beer.
I threw back a
something.
couple of them at the bar last year.
Yeah, I think he.
Yeah.
So, and I think
I heard that Adam's going.
Yes, I was just gonna say that. So 2/3, which is pretty much what it is now, of the arcade radio guys will be there. So, and I think they're both bringing their wives. So we'll have to get them like both shit faced and try to embarrass them in front of their wives. Yeah. Although I get the feeling Time Runner's not the one you got to worry about out of that couple.
I know I saw a couple couples in the list. It usually says something like so and so's wife or so and so's other or some Mrs. so and so.
Mrs. so and so. Yeah.
Yeah.
We do that in the badges all the time.
Mrs. Slick Nick.
No. Yeah. And if they, I've had a couple times where they didn't want to be known as Mrs. whatever, and that's fine. Whatever that,
a name.
Or you can create a name
your first
for
name
you
if you want. I just put that as a placeholder until I get a name or what they want, So
say my name.
Yeah.
Mrs. Time Runner.
Yep. That's what it is.
Or does she go by Sam? I don't know.
Well, on her badge, the last every time she's been there, it's been Mrs. Time Runner, I think.
Has it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Mrs.
Jim,
Runner.
Jim, during my beer and my smoke break, I had would you ever trade your Ms. Pac-Man for a Punch-Out?
Ooh.
Maybe a super.
Not a regular Punch-Out?
No, I like Super Punch-Out more.
Well, I have two, and I have the that board that I bought. You still have to get the ROMs.
Tough. It's tough though.
I know.
It's tough because it's such a
it's where your living situation right now.
I play it when people are over, and that's it. That's the only time, and then it gets played a shit ton by because it's the right
everybody. Yeah, that's your.
But you know what? The thing is, the weird thing is that it's a common. I mean, they do pop up, but I haven't seen a deal on a rough Miss Pac-Man in my area for a long time, which is strange because it's so that used to be so easy. Man, here's another one for $400, or here's one for.
Well, cousin Brian has that Pac-Man and Ms. Pac that he bought, and I'm going to get one of them. I know I'm going to get.
Yeah.
And actually, I told him I might trade him for one of the beat-up fire escapes, which is a good trade.
Yeah.
Because he does deserve it. We sold the one, but if you want the project, I'm just not sure which. I kind of want the Ms. Pac because if I get his Ms. Pac and Defender, I have the photo almost for the life photo because I have Centipede, Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah.
Tempest, and I'll have the only one I won't have is Tutankhamun.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, we have the photo. I want to recreate it right on my street. Invite the local cheerleaders from Freedom High School.
Yeah, do a Photoshop. Put the camera on a tripod and then pose in front of each game, and then just lay them all on top of each other. So you could do everyone's pose.
Oh, that would be amazing.
You gotta get a big hickey on your neck for Billy.
Yeah, and pencil in a stash, or something.
Yeah,
that would be the ultimate photo, man.
That would be funny as hell.
Oh,
and it'd be easy to do.
Because I'm like, Brian, I go, but you can't let go of Defender and Ms. Pac because I think we only need Tutankhamun. I have the other games. We can recreate that.
You need to get Brian on here. Miss that guy. Yeah.
I know. He's
I picture him sitting on the couch with his guitar all by himself playing something. Because normally he has his guitar when he pops on here.
Yeah, well, he's usually he's like me. He's 15 BLs in. Because it's late, and he works days, so he's already drinking at home. But he's going through the divorce and all this, and and it's oh, it's But I think I go, you should he can't let go of games till the divorce is over. But he doesn't play much, and I'm like, I go, let go of some. He's got the Donkey Kong Jr., and I go, well, sell me one of the Pac or Ms. Pacs or we talked about trading for a Project Fire Escape if you if he wants, because one of them was supposed to be mine anyway. Damn it! But it is what it is. I wasn't there to help him move them.
Doesn't he still have a pinball table? Does he still have Austin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do like it. I do like that game. It is fun.
Cool.
I like the sounds, and I was like against him buying it just because I'm like, dude, you never even played it. Like you're just buying, like what if But it's pretty cool. It is. It's fun. It's just the theme is neat. I've never, but I don't think the stuff's even. He doesn't even touch it anymore. A lot of it. But he's like me though. He doesn't have a lot of money in most of the games. Besides the first game he got was Donkey Kong Jr., which he overpaid, which was, somebody redid the cabinet.
That was my second game, yeah.
And then what else? In that pole position, which he drove 13 hours round trip to get the cockpit.
Yeah. I think I'd probably sell DK Jr. I was thinking about that when I was at my storage unit last time. I was looking at the games. I'm like, yeah. What would I sell out of here? But the thing is that I haven't fired that game up for 7 years. So I'd probably haul it out to my parents, which is like a mile away, and just so I could plug it in because there's no outlets in the storage unit.
Yeah, me neither. I got that generator that I bought for $210. It was like off a buddy. His dad's got some deal at Lowe's where they sell them all like the old stock that's like brand new or return for like nothing for whatever reason. Their thing is they don't want to. I'm like, why does he do it? Because they can't. They don't want. They want to buy new stuff, and they're not supposed to. So they just sell him like, here, we've got all these old lawnmowers that are brand new, but they're like, so they give him a hell of a deal. Then he's selling them on Craigslist or whatever. It was like the generators. Like that was a return. They said it leaked oil, and his father looked at it. There's no O-ring on the oil cap. So he just put the O-ring, and it was like it's a brand new generator. That's why you pour oil just leaking out. So, but it's a champ. It's small. It's like 3,300 watts. Is that am I around there? Something like you can do a few things. Like you do a refrigerator, but it's perfect for the storage unit. And I was plugging the fire escapes actually into my Odyssey, which has an AC outlet in it. But I wanted sometimes to bring the shop back there and just clean the games up there, and get the spider webs and the dead frogs.
Oh yeah.
There. So I was like, I need, it was good for that. And I'm like, all right, this is perfect. Even if I don't keep it, I'll use it while I have the storage unit and sell it later, or just keep it to, if I ever do lose power here, that we can at least keep the refrigerator going or something for whatever.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. Are you looking at the chat?
Wait,
look at Buffett's proposal.
There's a Buffalo Wild Wings, right?
Oh yeah,
that would be an easy.
It's not all you can eat, but
they'd have to pay for their plates. But yeah, winner pays the bill.
Oh, you can eat. I that would be a good one to
loser pays the bill.
I'm sorry.
I think Leo's got some game. He just doesn't want to. He's embarrassed. He doesn't want to show it.
I can't eat more than
I would
8
love
wings.
to. I would record that. I would love to see that, but I don't want to be around either of you guys
Later.
Afterwards. Yeah.
Didn't Leo eat like 30 wings or something?
Yeah, 32 or 30.
God, I could really eat like 8 wings maybe.
So Buffett, are you saying you're gonna be a Grinkers?
But if he says it long shot.
Oh, he somehow makes it out. Okay.
Yeah, I hope you're there. He's just big KG.
He said loser pays. I don't intend to lose. Pays for all the.
I don't lose. I never lose.
We'll be like telling Leo, lay off the beer. You've got the contest in an hour.
Yeah.
You got to be hungry. But you got to do it like early. Like that's the first meal. Like noon or something. Like, say, all right, no drinking, Leo. You're going to have
breakfast.
First meal of Friday, the day after the big drink fest of Thursday.
Drinking night. Yeah.
I think Buffett will have a leg up on Leo.
Or you might not, though. Hangover hungry is that's a powerful hunger.
Well,
either that or do it at like 1 a.m. after the drunkenness kicked in.
Jesus.
Oh,
that way you wake up to that shitty nightmare. Just
shit the bed.
Leo gets his own bathroom.
I'm laying in lava.
Oh yeah, that's actually an interesting question. How spicy do you usually do your wings, Buffett? I think Leo.
I'm playing Simon with the parts on.
Leo was going hot. I was right next to Leo when he ordered.
Yeah.
I thought he was ordering for the group.
Wings to share. It's like, no.
Now here's the question: would it be with the bone or boneless? Not that that really matters, but
with the bone is a different taste. It's boneless.
But you know what though? Because if it's boneless, then there's no question that you ate everything that there is. If it's with the bone,
we have a bone inspector. You know, what's a good wing?
All right, drop them.
Eat that bone.
We expect the bones. When the bone has
you weigh the bowl with all the chicken in it first, and then you weigh it after they're done eating, and do it by the weight that is eaten.
Formula.
Weigh them.
Yeah.
And then after they take a dump.
Yeah, and then
hey, did you guys?
They can't take potty.
We're gonna weigh their shit.
I always wanted to.
You can do that one, Mark. I'm not volunteering for that.
Listen,
Let's do three not it.
Shitty job.
1, 2, 3, not shit.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, not.
Let's high with
you eat 3 pounds, but then you weigh it, it's only 2 pounds. That means you're like 8 a pound.
What is that? Is that weird science when fucking Gary and Wyatt are in the bathroom? And he's like, if you're gonna float an air biscuit, let me know. He's like, what? If you're gonna squeeze cheese? Yeah. Oh, Gary is just taking a shit. You see the lighter in the background. Excuse me 1 second. Oh.
I always wanted to like drink because I recycle so much beer. Like I wanted to drink like 12 Bud Lights. These are 12 ounces, and then see how much piss because I piss like a racehorse. See how much I get back. Like how much really?
Bucket.
I do it. I could piss like 5 2-liters. I feel like I just recycle. There's so much piss. Like I wanted to see. All right, I'm gonna drink 12 Bud Lights.
Here's mellow yellow.
And see how much I get back.
I like Buffett says weighing shit isn't fair. Like I was serious about that. No one's gonna volunteer for that job.
Buffett's a veteran. Buffett's a veteran. He knows what he's talking
about. Water content in your turn.
All right, you're gonna shit in this Dixie
Buffett
cup.
don't weigh no shit. Oh man. God damn, that's
sure you get all the shit in the Dixie cup. Don't get any out.
I always blow up the bathroom at Grinkers. I'm glad there's gonna be 1 stall or 2. Has anyone been there?
There's another bathroom in the expansion.
In addition to the one that's there, they just
I think they're expanding the same bathroom, and I want to say he said it's either 2 urinals or 3 urinals in a toilet.
Nice.
I thought he said he was putting a bathroom in the expansion. No.
It's expanding, yes. So the bathroom is going to get larger and towards the new expansion.
So I'm surprised he doesn't upgrade his Wi-Fi too. For there,
they don't need it though normally.
Can you upgrade it from a potato?
Yeah. Conducts electricity.
I barely get like 1 bar when I'm inside Grinkers, and I step outside. It goes bloop bloop bloop.
Yeah.
Oh, hey Dave. Clint is in the IRC now. You should ask him about Moral Madness, about why.
Clint, did you hear that? Can you?
Clint, he just heard you.
Well,
Clint, can you ask why Marble Madness? Because it's only continue if you're playing double. Maybe he's just looking at it's got a continue feature.
So Clint, the crew was looking at the list of the Grinker stuff to select, and I had a note saying that Marble Madness had been vetoed. I looked it up, and last year I think my note said because of continue feature, but maybe you can kind of explain that in a little more detail so they know why. Because I guess what they were saying is the continue feature only happens if you have a 2-player game,
You can only make the game continue if you.
So you'd have to be dumping extra quarters in to make it a 2-player in order for player 1 to keep continuing.
That'd be pretty obvious.
Yeah.
As a 1-player game, you don't.
Nashville said he upgraded his Wi-Fi last year, so apparently it was better last year than prior years.
I'm always hammered, so that might be true.
I wish, if it was good enough, I still would love to bring a little webcam and mount it.
Yeah, that'd be so rad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ran that Apple TV off the projector last year for the scores, and that's all on the Wi-Fi. That did.
That's right.
So it's better.
Must be, yeah.
You know what? I did a FaceTime last year off the Wi-Fi. You know what am I saying? And it worked pretty good. That's right.
So probably doesn't help that there's like a room full of nerds who are all just gobbling up and
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
you got like 30 people logging the Wi-Fi down.
You guys can call yourself nerds. I don't know what I don't call myself.
We'll have like 3 webcams. We'll have like one in the corner. We'll have one at the length of the bar, and then like one somewhere else. Be sweet.
Did we get an answer from Clint?
Not yet. So I don't know how long of
a little bit of a delay. Yeah.
Oh.
I'll be streaming porn. That gross. I love it.
Huh. Gee, where's Brian?
He's in the bathroom.
He's been in that stall for hours. He must have fallen asleep.
Go check on him, Andrew.
Can't help it. Just be taking a leak, peeking at you.
Somebody did fall asleep. When did somebody fall asleep in the bathroom? Was that last year or the year
before? Super Stearns a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Every time I've watched clips of Marvel Madness, I always says
so he answered it.
Especially since I know there are pros that can't beat the game. Since I know there are pros that can beat the game rather quickly. Oh,
yeah, but there's a lot of people that can beat it quickly, maybe. So
he's just saying that that's actually a good thing, right? Because they can do it fast. Like even if you're really good,
like the guys who are really good at it can get through it kind of fast. Yeah.
Then maybe I just have it disabled. You can disable it then.
Well, no, we've had games before that.
Another way to do it is you can just disconnect the player to start. So you can only play a 1-player game.
If you're playing a tournament, you can only do 1-player games.
Yes, but I'm saying if that's a way that someone could cheat, that
would be gotcha. Yeah, you could just unplug player 2.
They just reach into the control panel and unhook the
player 2 start. I like that idea. Now you're thinking. Knowledge is power.
Well, if that's the case, then I must just have the default set because. I think by default, their continues are disabled.
Well, my game, I haven't checked the dipset settings.
As soon as you're out of time, you're done.
Yeah, it's only continue with 2-player, and then I get excited because I thought, maybe but I can't continue only if my son's playing with me. Once he's gone, he does 1 continue. That's it. I can't continue. But that's only a 2-player. If I play by myself, it's like just 2 continue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought it was a good one, because it's quick and it exposes people, and it's, there's a time limit. You're not gonna
even if you beat the game, that's less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's quick.
It takes less than 5 minutes to beat the game.
And most people aren't gonna make it past 3 or the beginning of 4. I mean, you're done. Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh shit, this is hard.
So, without telling me what games, do you guys think you're gonna pick maybe stuff that we haven't played yet? Or are you gonna?
Well, I already sent my list. It's pretty obvious.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I emailed it earlier during the show to GAC.
Okay. You guys think you'll punch it up with some classics?
But I don't anticipate more than 10% of that list. Like one.
So
of those
you only I see. You only voted for the main ones.
Yeah,
Arkanoid 2.
Honestly, I'm not planning on playing in the main tournament.
Cherokee.
Yeah.
Or even the side tournaments. You're saying, Jimbo?
Right. Yeah. I mean I mean black and whites are neat. Vectors are cool, but I know those games, and I know that I'm not going to even stand. I'm going to have to invest too much time. I'd rather just be off doing my own thing.
Yep.
Nat will be fun. That's not a huge time investment.
Well, yeah. Cool. Okay.
So,
Are
unless
we
by
voting on
something
that
like,
games as well?
yeah.
Are we voting on that games as well? I can't remember. I looked thinking about it.
No, not necessarily. I mean,
Just
you can
think
comment
about
if you
it.
want. Yeah.
That's why I went go for broke on those games. I'm like, well, if they include like a bunch of these, then I'll reconsider. But like honestly, I had a good time last year. Just
Well, shit. I didn't play most of them, but I voted on them. Yeah. I think that's a lot of us.
If
you don't have to play them, you can just vote on them.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I would because of the way the scoring system works, I'd probably if there were a few of those in there, I would get through all the games and try to destroy everyone on the ones I had listed. You know, the few that I did know or were good at.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's how it works. I think the first, because I kicked butt on Eyes when we did the Rockola manufacturers, and I did okay on, I did good on Eyes and good on Fantasy, and I got like second place. I did shitty on Nibbler and the other games. So, yeah. Anyways,
I only did good when there was way less people. There was like 30 people total there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you did really well. Grinkers too, the GAC show.
Yeah. I did okay the second year. That was the
Wait, is Nashville saying I've looked up the Dip Switch Sports 2 play continue feature can be disabled. I will accept the game after all. Is he referring to Marble Madness?
So Marble Madness back in. You heard it here live.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
it's in for consideration.
That's what I mean. It's just something that not a lot of people play it. I think it's a different game, and it's it's like ooh.
It's hard as nails.
Mm-hmm. And it's quick.
Yep.
And I'm okay at it, but the rest of the ones I suck. So it's not like ooh, he's gonna be. It's not like the ace in the hole. Oh, I can beat it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could always have a friendly competition just between us too.
Well, no, I want to be public.
They need to come out as a Marble Madness fan.
Yeah, that me and Jim are like 1 and 2, and well, fuck, gotta look at it. He was at the bottom. Well, it's the only game he was good at.
Fucking suck. I own the game, and I can't. I'm not that. All things considered, I'm not that great.
Yeah, me neither.
So I'm gonna address something. Necro says I'm just gonna play like a couple games and that's it. And I was trying to explain to him that like even if you like don't come in first place for the tournament, you get a lot of people like that are coming like 5th place or 6th place. They'll get a chance to still pick from the prize table.
Yeah, right. It goes down like
and we
15
have
or 20 people deep. Honestly.
Yeah, we have a shit ton of prizes because people that come to Grinkers, a lot of them bring prizes and they all go to the prize table. And there's a shit ton. That's something we never talk about. That there's just a ton of prizes. We have anything from like arcade shirts to marquees to posters, T-shirts, cups,
marquees and manuals and artwork and stuff.
Tons of shit. We have so much shit that it takes 2 hours to get through it all.
I know. Yeah. We streamlined it last year, but it still took a long time.
It takes a long time. So if you want to just pick like maybe just do the black and white tournament or something, or just do only the main tournament and do the 10 games because you got the whole weekend to do the games. But it's kind of cool to see what placement you're in. Hopefully we'll have the projector on the wall that shows a rotating scoreboard of where you are in the tournament, so you can go, oh, there's Gak again. He's fucking above me and got him or whatever. So yeah, you can go back and do better. You can go, okay, I gotta keep playing Popeye because Fuckface is beating me in it. Yeah, and I want to get a little higher, and then and the sooner you get to the prize table, you get something really cool off of it. I mean, there's even people who brought arcade boards. I think Jim brought some arcade boards one time.
Yeah,
and some other people did. So yeah, it's definitely worth playing to see where you rank, and then you could
probably bring a broken karate champ board.
Yeah, broken stuff. Nice.
Put the sticker on it.
It's all got like
its market
bird shit and
untested.
cat piss all over it.
Untested.
Yeah.
There you go. No, how about just put a sticker on it that says might be a fuse?
Yeah.
No, you know what would be funny is if we brought like the biggest piece of rusted shit and put it on there just to see if anybody took it. Just like if it's worth, like this is a gag prize, and please see official after. Like, listen, here's a $20 gift card. You're the moron that took this, or whatever. You know, just like something that's totally worthless.
I brought one
It
of those.
looks like a
copy
Major Havoc
machines
PCB,
for
but it's
Brofest.
got like caked on shit all over it, like rat shit.
Hey, I have some crazy board that was in the. I got well before I do that. I got to figure out what it is.
Let's not forget my broken Bud Light neon sign.
Oh yeah,
Oh
damn.
God, I
Epic
wanted that
failure.
fucking thing.
I was, God. That was,
You know,
I
was
can't express my disappointment.
I was in Hobby Lobby 2 days ago, and I was gonna buy it because they have these framed. You know how they have arcade shit in there. They had a framed Pac-Man and a Galaga like repro, like whatever marquee art, you know. But it was about the size of it, and then this arcade thing. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, they were like $12 a piece because they were half off. And I'm like, I think I'd rather have the real one. You know, I was almost gonna buy it. The one metal arcade thing, it was like the Pac-Man. It was like just a tin sign that Pac-Man, you know, Ghost and arcade. But the two that were there had marks on them. I'm like, fuck it. And I drove all the way out. Well, I didn't really drive all the way out there, but my buddy who lives by there said they had some. I go, go in there before, you know, you're around the corner. Let me know if they have them. He's like, yeah, they do, because I saw it on Club. But I'm like, I'd rather have GAC shit. You know, real marquees backlit. That's, you know, I'm like, this is that's a real Super Pac-Man marquee than just the fake repro. You know,
Right.
It's like, you know, that's not lit. You know, I was like, But I got a lot of fake shit, but I was like,
So the 8-bit pit, aka Drewster, asks, you also get a prize for drinking the most, right? at least I'm good at that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm actually currently
Yeah, well,
making,
you're also only like 80 pounds there.
yeah, I'm actually currently making the new we call it the GAC award because GAC was the one that was
GAC
the one
award
that
does
partied
not
the most.
discriminate how big or small you are.
No, it's not discriminate at all. So somebody was like, that was their goal. What was his name? Was it
Adam G.
Adam.
definitely.
It was
I'll bring
Adam's
my
mission.
breathalyzer.
It was his mission to get the GAC award on Friday night, I think it was.
Thursday night, actually.
Was
I
it
think.
Thursday night? God, he
Yeah.
got so
You have to
Yeah,
blow a
fucked up.
.30 or higher.
Yeah, he was.
oh, are you bringing it?
Oh, I'll bring it again. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
You know what
funny.
you should almost say to be, no, you see, you can't ever.
He was
that's-
hammered.
Yeah.
And he's like,
we're
"Do I
expecting
get
people
the
to get-
award yet, sir?"
Yes, right. He kept saying that.
He could really.
Just hugging everyone.
He started kissing. He kissed me. He tried to kiss me on the lips. I'm like, no.
I think almost you should change the GAC award to the most arcade friendly guest we have. Like, it's almost should be judged over a weekend. Like, who do you think was the most fun here over the weekend? Not who was the like total stranger. Like, yeah, that guy loved it here. Not that somebody's. You know what I mean? Because then you're like saying, all right, this guy barfed, he wins.
Well, we don't say it. That was my idea, but no, we changed it to be nicer, and we changed it to
It
partied the hardest.
Yeah, but it all should be over. It should probably be over the 2 day, time. You know
It
what I mean?
is.
So
No,
you're
it
not
is, it
saying
is.
like, oh, he was so hammered, he got the GAC award. Like, no, dude, you were just
No,
awesome, fun guy, both days. Like, you totally deserve it. You know, not. Oh,
That's not.
I'm just.
No, that's
thinking,
not
I'm just.
fun.
I'm thinking just that you still want to get someone. God,
All right,
he was fucked up.
Dave's wanting to start a new award this year. All right.
Yeah.
Make a trophy.
He was proud of that award, though. I mean, he showed it off with GAC when
I
he
walked
went
back
and
to
visited
the
him.
hotel and then he got it.
Yeah.
He was like all over the place. He was like,
Yeah.
Adam G. We were walking back. I was like, dude. He goes, hey, yeah, man. And I'm like, hey, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, yeah, he deserved it. He
So I updated the award and I sent it to Keith to print yesterday. So
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah, so I have everything except for that third
right
item. So is that locked down that we talked about? I won't say what it is, but
I think once we get done with this game selection, we can make a decision.
okay, so I won't make it then.
Yeah.
Yet because Keith's asking me for the third one. I said they're not ready with it yet. So
I think
he asked me just to give him everything else, so I did.
Yeah.
So I made everything else. So I'm just waiting for that third one.
I would think Friday, maybe Monday, we should be able to have that for sure locked in.
Okay.
I mean, Steve from Grinkers pretty much already gave it his blessing. What I suggested.
I think that's fine.
Yeah. But we, if we want to make some kind of unique name for it, if not, whatever, whatever you guys want to suggest, we can do that.
We can talk more offline.
Slack or whatever. Yeah. Mentioned there or something.
Yeah.
I have to say, Gak, I love the 4 games you have with your fucking marquees. I love them. I really like the
they're awesome. I want one in the arcade room.
No, I'm just saying I like the game selection. Like they're just unique,
I tried to find something a little different.
But they're fun games. Like
Kicks the Discitron is perfect. That's so rad looking too.
Yeah, they're all, but they're great fun like sleeper games. It's like a sleeper movie. Yeah. It's like these are games that did not. Everyone loves Super Pac-Man when it was in Breakers, and my son was playing Donkey Kong 3 the other day. Loves it, and Kicks is just so different. Just the sounds. And
I'm not saying those games. I'm just saying that just reminded me of it. But somebody was asking like, should we have any repeats of games or try to avoid that? I think I would try to avoid ones that were in there last year.
Yeah,
but older ones, I say why not revisit them?
Like maybe Paperboy or something.
3 or 4 years, why not?
Yeah, when Joe's not going to be there, so to dominate Paperboy, so maybe that might be a cool one to put back. So I'm just thinking, just stuff that we've had.
Don't be mistaken. There's going to be 4, 5, or 6 people there that are going to just be on a whole other level than most of us.
Another level.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll just
there's that guy Matt Hall. There's a guy named Bradley. I think he's out of the Bay Area. Another guy. There's 2 guys out of the Bay Area, Northern California, that are both kind of like world record type guys.
Nice.
And then I want to
need more competition like that. Since this guy keeps winning every year.
This guy? Matt Hall.
Matt Hall. No.
Okay. No, Matt Hall's the Lord BBH or Ken House.
Ken House.
I'm pretty sure Ken House is going to be there. Yeah, so there's going to be 4, 5, 6 guys there.
Put Dig Dug on the list.
Yeah, only if you put eyes on the list.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, so you play that game.
And
just put like games that like someone can marathon them and go forever, and like no one gets to play anything ever.
Game that we're each really good.
There's like 10 people there that are all awesome at each one of those 10 games.
Like, okay, everybody go through and say what your best game is.
Like, do you guys remember? I don't think anyone really cared.
Arcade Hangout did. What the Arcade Outsiders did. They put the games that they were good at.
I know.
Paperboy, pole position.
It didn't help them though.
It didn't. It didn't.
No, but I recall, and I don't think anybody cared really, but Excite Bike when you're Fly Hector, man, he just stopped playing. He played it for like 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, I saw.
Like he could have been there all day.
Yeah.
It's like
remember they had to unplug it because they had so many like
he had
so many lives.
It ran for like 45 minutes with it just dying.
They had to unplug it.
Yeah.
So it's all good. Everybody's there to have fun. Do what you want to do. If you just want to hang out at the bar and drink, have at it.
like Sam decided to change his mind yet? If he's coming,
not yet.
Fucking dick. He's gone like almost every year. He's gotta go. He's all in love and shit. Fuck that.
Why doesn't he bring her?
The honeymoon doesn't last forever.
I think he's been doing a lot of arcade stuff though with his.
Yeah.
Like I've seen him on Facebook talking about like 2 or 3 or 4 places he's going to.
Oh, yeah.
He got a ton of press. Is he getting any money out of that thing?
Portland or something? Then he's got something in LA coming up.
He's all getting famous. Yeah, with his arcade cabinets.
I have to imagine he's getting expenses all paid to bring his games out there, So that's awesome, man. Good for him.
All my YouTube channels are lit up with all his shit. So it's
like people with disposable income who would like pay, I want this fucking cabinet. Like, make me one. You know what I mean?
Wait, he sold that DuckTales. So what does he do for when he gets asked to come to another convention? He has to make another one.
Yeah.
So because he only had, did he sell the other 2 cabs, the Link and the Mega Man?
Yeah.
Did he sell those already? I don't know. We got to get him on the show. Interview him about his stuff. Andrew, get on that.
Everyone else has already had him.
Yeah.
We had
the
them
sloppy fifths.
No, we had them first.
We should have him on and talk about this cabs and stuff. Yeah. I'll contact him. Used to be in our chat all the time. Bailed on us.
Oh. So Nashvillean is talking about people at tournaments that have, marathon games. So he said,
I'm liking about the CAX one at the end.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. So at CAX, was that 3 years ago? We did the prototype, and one of the games, actually, Slicknick owns it now. It used to be Kumo Craig's, the
Razzmatazz. Yeah.
So somebody, I guess he says it was Robbie Lakeman, marathoned it, and it messed up some other players' scores.
Who were trying to sandbag. Serves them right, dicks. Yeah.
Take that, you.
I recall there was some story at Fun Spot some years ago where because that's what they would do. Somebody would wait for one last game to put in their score right before the end.
Common. It's really common.
And the other players were keen to it, so they all just lined up waiting to play it. So he couldn't even get that score in on that game when the tournament ended. So it's I don't know if he ever came back or yeah, exactly.
That's a
timing. He was one of those world record type guys,
Yeah. He waits till later to do it.
Yeah.
Did somebody say Don Hayes is coming out to Grinkers? No.
He's not contacted us about it.
No,
But then again, who knows?
It's interesting that we're missing some people that normally come every year, but yet we're gaining a bunch of people too. So it kind of cancels the
probably for that same reason. Yeah. They're not going. Then I'll go.
Maybe I'll get Don Hayes out and split the profit with it.
Yeah, there you go.
Matt Hall's the one that keeps winning, right? Is that his name?
Yeah.
So it's good to get that he gets some competition out there because he kind of just trounces everybody. He's on another
does he drink
dimension level.
He doesn't drink.
I don't think so.
And most of those world record scoring guys don't, or they drink very little anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So
they're there to work.
Gotta stay frosty.
Yeah.
maybe a Diet Pepsi.
Guys, all I want is a Pepsi.
What the hell's that from?
She wouldn't give it to me.
Suicidal tendencies.
Yeah.
You must try the sushi special.
All I wanted was a Pepsi. Oh, Jim's talking about something different.
Back to the Future
Back
2.
to the Future 2. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, Andrew.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think it's a good time to shut this down.
All right.
I guess we gotta do what Jim says.
Or you can keep going. And I'll leave. Yeah.
So somebody take us out of here.
Do your bit, Gak.
I'll take us out, Gak, and thank everybody who.
Yes. I actually didn't even drink any beer tonight. I suck.
What?
I know.
You must try the sushi special.
I'm on my meds again, and it won't allow me to drink any beer. So.
Got
Viagra? Viagra?
Yeah.
Damn it, Dave.
So not next Tuesday, but the following Tuesday after that, I'll be back on.
Having an erection.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gak, about your limp wiener.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry,
I wasn't even ready. I was just like.
It's like Mox, listen, a few you know, but don't tell anyone. I'm like, you're getting a sex change, and somebody was
I got a secret.
Yeah. That's it's like somebody's like, I spit my beer out when you said that.
I got a secret. And he goes, "What? You got a sex change?"
I don't know yet.
All right, so I do want to say so, Clint, get your microphone at least set up for next week. Let's get you on here talking with us, because by then we'll actually have most of our. We won't have it, maybe not have it finalized, but we'll at least have the list narrowed down, and then maybe we can drill you about some of the ones you vetoed. So we can be like, okay, now why is this?
We can box it out.
So, but yeah. So yes, thank you everyone for hanging out with us tonight.
Hey.
We saw Necros. We had 8-Bit Pit hanging out with us tonight. That's cool.
Dave Lope's in there. Gleek's
Dave
in
Lope,
there.
yep.
Got
Brian Frober.
Frober, yep, Necros. And then in YouTube, we had Sean McManus from up north. Who else we got here? Eddie Smith, whoever that is, said, "Hey, 34K, where's the Predator dub video?" Do you know anything about that?
Predator dub video? I don't.
Maybe did you talk about something?
Did I?
I don't know.
I might have been drunk.
Yep, could have been. So
remind me in the chat if you're still listening. I don't.
It's in the YouTube chat.
Oh,
small handful of posts there.
All right.
Who knows? Okay. All right. So till next week, guys. Thanks.
See you later.
Hi, everybody.